everybody, I'm Wild62 and welcome to my channel. If you're new, this is a room tour for all you people who don't know what my room looks like. A long time ago, what used to be a really crappy room was always messy, white walls, little tiny TV. And then for my 14th birthday, I got it redone, and I just recently turned 15, and we got a new pool. Lots of stuff I need to tell you guys about, but that's not what this video is for. This is a room tour. So, let's get started, I guess. This is the bed. So I spend most of my time in this bed, actually. This is where I usually am when I'm on Animal Jam. If you see me on there and not recording or streaming, I'm usually in here. Even if I am recording, I probably do record right there. But when I do live streams, I record them over here. There's my drink, there's my laptop, a drawing I did a speed draw, but I have not posted yet. I will get around to it. And there's a speaker over there on top of Rudolph. And this is my giant ball, and my basketball, and my brother's guitar that he loaned me, but I've never started playing, and that's my piano back there. It's not a real piano, it's a fake piano, but I like it. And this is my dresser, if my camera, yeah, this is my dresser. I got a German Shepherd, a wolf, two other wolves. This is a wolf pup, and this is one Buddy got a hold of. If you don't know who Buddy is, this is Buddy. Buddy, say hello. I said say hello. Oh, it's there. These are his bones that he uses to fall asleep and chew on and stuff when he's bored. And these are some props in this bag. This is a puppet of a wolf called Draco, a lollipop that we used in a recent video. My camera needs to focus. Learn to focus. Thank you. Okay. And this is my karate trophy that I used to, focus. Okay. This is my karate trophy that I used to hold some bracelets, and, I got it a long time ago. I can't remember when, but it was recent. It wasn't recent. Not, yeah, you get it. This is my soccer trophy, also not recent. This birthday card, another birthday, is from Rosie, my friend, who lives really far away from me. It's from her for my 15th birthday, and it says another birthday, and then it says I feel your pain inside. That's all it says. It says another birthday, I feel your pain. Anyway, and this is basically stuff I've made up there, and a Snoopy clock, and a possum Webkins. Oh yeah, and the main part of the room that most people notice is my Webkins shelf. These are all Webkins, except for these two things in the middle. These are air fresheners that don't even work anymore. They don't have any air freshener in them. Oh, and this is the giant wolf sticker I was telling you about. It's not drawn on, it's not painted, it's a giant sticker basically. You peel the thing off the back and you stick it on the wall. And you can take it off too and put it back in the little tube thing to take it to go wherever you want, basically. This is for a new video idea soon called the Littlekins Tales. And these are some drawings I've done. This is for a show called The Howlers, and I have the moon is a night light actually, but it doesn't work anymore. And over here, this is where I hang my jacket that I haven't worn forever. Focus! Thank you. I haven't worn this jacket in forever. Because it's not winter anymore. Oh yeah, that's the skateboard I used to ride down my driveway. I didn't skateboard as much as sit on it and roll down the driveway like a car. So yeah, this is my calendar that is not even on date. It's not the 2nd of July. I'm just saying, but it is still July, so at least that's in check. This is my little cabinet area. I got my brush, my old video camera actually. I got this one, but it didn't flip. The screen didn't flip so you could see it. So, we got a new one, and it's a Samsung HD camera. Put this back over here. Oh, and this is my tablet. I don't get on it much anymore, but it's because, I have a phone and a computer. But, I like it. It's the longest lasting tablet I've ever had. Then this is actually not even mine. This is my mom's, lip stuff that she wears before she goes to bed, and so do I. And this little white cord right here is how I listen to music from my tablet, to plug it into my radio and use the radio as speakers. This is my brush that I recently got, not too recent. Kelly got here one day and was like, "Oh, you have a new brush." I mean, it's like, I had a new Webkins that day too. I had a new Webkins laying right next to the brush, and he goes, "Oh, you have a new brush." It's like, that's what you notice. And this is the bag that my camera comes in. It has like the cord and stuff in it that you can plug into the TV. And this is my TV. My dad built this shelf and painted it and everything. He even painted that little cabinet thing down here. He painted this. It was a really old cabinet that he had, then my mom had it. Now I have it, and I painted it and put some stuff on it and made it my own. If I can zoom in enough. Focus. Or don't. Yeah, I put stickers of Rocky on there from his certificates. I used to have all my Webkinz certificates, like the ones that I love the most, on my walls right there, actually. But then I knocked down this whole wall that used to be there, where the closet in the living room was. And my dad knocked it down, and this used to be where my closet was. But then, I have a new bed now. So, yeah. And then I got all these drawings, if you probably haven't noticed. I drew all of those up there. And this is a giant wolf poster, and then I tried to draw it, but I didn't do it very well. This is the One Direction poster I've had for, like, ever. And I'm not even, like, I'm not a fangirl, but I do like their music. They sing good. I like them. They're funny, okay? That's it. And this is a recent picture, also, of some puppies. And this one is cats. So, I also drew those and those. Most of the white drawings you see, most of the drawings, period, are probably my drawings. If not Kaylee's or my mom's. But most of them on the wall right now are mine. All of them are mine. Oh, and behind my jacket, I have the first picture I ever drew of Rocky that I did good. It was like when I first got him, but I had him for like a year at least. And I got a bunch of drawings on this door that I don't feel like talking about, but most of them are of Webkinz. Most of my drawings are of Webkinz. If you don't know what Webkinz are, they're these things. They're stuffed animals that come with a code. As a matter of fact, I can show you a couple codes. I've kept most of my codes, but not all of them. Some of them have been lost, but most of them are gotta be in here because I put them over in this little heart box thing for the last, I don't know, 5 years. Not really 5, it's not been that long. And I focus on the box. Focus. I hate when it doesn't focus. There we go. Now you just pull on this and you open it like that, and then you flip it open. So these are just some little jewel things I got, but this isn't all the tags. You fold these out of the way, and you got like this whole thing is filled with tags from the Webkinz. Anyway, Webkinz, they come with these little codes on their paw, around one of their paws at least, and which one is this? If it'll focus, I could tell. Focus. Oh, the Stormy Dragon that my nanny got me. It's all the way up there at the very top. Let's zoom in on him. He's that little purple dragon. Anyway, those are all my Webkinz. One of them is missing, actually. It's a polka dot fish. And it's missing, and I've missed it for like ever because I don't know where it is, and it's like the only one that is not on my shelf, and it annoys me. But, I mean, it's a Littlekins, which means it's smaller than the real ones. If you're new to my channel and Webkinz, I can show you what Webkinz are. These are Littlekins. This is a Littlekins seahorse, which basically means they're littler than the real thing. Some of them even have a bigger version, like this one. This one is a Littlekins husky. It's pretty new, not that new, but it's not as old as this one. This is my my big, it's called a husky, basically. It's a Webkinz husky. And these are all my older ones. This was my very first Webkinz. It's called a Googles, and it's like a duck, basically, but with only they use these things right here as their hands and their feet, which I think is kind of nasty, but you know. And this one was my favorite one. Don't fall. Nope. This one, stay! Can't you listen to me? I know you're not alive, but you need to listen. Okay. This one was my favorite one before I got Rocky, which is this one. This one's Rocky. He was my favorite one. His name is Frosty. He's an Arctic fox. And he was my favorite one before I even had a Timberwolf or even knew what the Timberwolf was. And a Timberwolf, if you don't know what it is, it's Rocky. And he costed like $200 on eBay. He came with this little lop bunny right here. I named him Hops. Anyway, he came with the lop bunny, and he costed a lot, but my mom won him and gave him, like, to me for Christmas 2012. I've had him for 3 years now. It doesn't look like he's that old. Like, he looks older than 3 years, but he was in bad condition when we got him because his neck instantly started to shed fur and stuff, and we didn't know what the crap happened, but I don't think the person that had him kept him in good condition. So I've been trying to get another Timberwolf, but it looks like it's not likely. But I will try to one day when I get money regularly and get older. I will try to get another one when I'm going to conduct the webkins for the longest time, so you don't have to worry about that. I also, there's a thing on YouTube called KinsTube, and it's basically a place where it's kind of like, you know, people have Minecraft people on YouTube, they have all these kinds of people, and then there's webkins people that do YouTube. And basically what webkins people do on YouTube is what I'm doing right now. They don't talk with their shows, they talk with their webkins. And if I sound like I'm out of breath, it's because I literally cleaned my room in a haste, ate, and then I realized it was 7-something, which is probably, it's 7:15. I got the live stream at 7:30. So, I should probably end this video so you guys have time to watch it before the live stream. And if you don't, you can watch it during the live stream and just pause the live stream, then get back to what you were doing. So, I just hope you guys enjoy this room tour. I better put this away. Basically, I just want to do this room tour for people who are new to my channel and don't know what I look like or what my room looks like. I'm not going to show what I look like in this video because I haven't had a shower in the longest time. I'm not going to tell you guys that again, though. So, I don't shower daily, but I don't wait that long to take showers. But I'm supposed to shower today, actually, because my 2 best friends, one of them can't make it. I have 3 best friends, because when I was growing up, I only grew up with guys, because the whole neighborhood was literally made up of guys. Even my mom was growing up, and it had guys everywhere. I live in the same neighborhood that my mom did, only like 2 blocks down from her old house, where my nanny lives, which is her mom and dad, and my nanny and papa. It's a complicated story. Anyway, oh, also, that's Buddy's food and water. But there's food and water in the kitchen, but he gets thirsty at night and hungry, so I just leave this in here for him. And that's my new fan. I had a white one. Then one day it literally just stopped working while it was plugged in, and we got this nice blue one. I love blue. As you can see, my whole walls are blue. Also, if you want to know what my cover is, it's hard to tell with Buddy laying on it, but it's wolves that kind of look like Timberwolves. Is the only reason my mom liked it the most, and so did I. It's got wolves on it, and they're in like a snowy place that's trees, and then there's 2 moons because it kind of goes like, it cuts in the middle, and then there's a moon there and a moon there, and it's basically a repeat at the bottom. You can tell because his head's turning that way, and so is his. So it's basically the same thing twice. And it came with these pillows too, and I've had that one before I had my room done or anything. It's basically that poster but on a pillow, which I love that pillow, but I've been using these because I like the way they feel better, because this one is silky, and it made me slide down it, and I just got sick of it, so I just put it over there and started using these. There's another one of these right behind it too, so anyway, so I think that ends this room tour. Also, if you didn't get a good look at the TV, it's a flat screen. And my dad built this shelf, and he built the shelf that my webkins are on too. Most of the stuff in this room is something my dad built, so you can thank him for that. He built my whole room and painted the walls and everything. He didn't really build the whole room, but he upgraded it from when... It's a long story. I'm running out of breath because I'm walking around and talking. And I've been running around ever since 6 or 5. Because I had to clean my room, which takes a good 2 or an hour. Especially when he's in here getting in the way and wanting to sniff everything that I'm cleaning. I'm going to sit in this chair. This down here, that is my old TV. It kind of looks like an old computer screen. Anyway, if you want to know what it looks like when I sit here, I'm wearing pajamas, by the way. Basically, this is what I usually do when I'm on the computer. And I'm talking to you guys, but usually over there. But, basically, this is what I look like when I'm streaming. I just sit here with Rocky, and I talk to you guys on the stream. So let's see what's going on right now, shall we? I better log back into not Webkins, Animal Jam. They are a lot alike, Webkins and Animal Jam, but just is the only one. Also, this is the stream, 20 minutes. Yeah, you're making me have a heart attack because I'm not even prepared. Yeah, that's fuzzy. Fuzzy butt. Hey, Wild Pig. Give you a shout out, Wild Pig 2005. And the soulless fox is Fuzzy Butt, if you want to add her. Is it done yet? Making it at the moment. You're gonna see this and just look, there I am typing it. Oh, it's the future. Anyway, I'm going in my den so I can just roll around in the water and play in it, because it looks like I'm swimming. Also, I recently got this new black Warren, because I tried it like den betas and stuff, and a rare freedom glove, but I think it was worth it because I miss having black Warren. Because I traded my black Warren, a black top hat, and some den betas for a green short spike that I still have. And I've been trying to trade and get good stuff like focus. The camera angle gets really weird if you aim it at like a screen or something for a long time. So sorry if it looks kind of yellow. Oh yeah, I forgot my curtains. This was actually an extra sheet that came with my bedding, but my dad cut it in half and edited it a bit, and now it looks like wolf curtains. He still has to put like border up there, like, you know, what border. Oh, I forgot to show you like the best part that he painted and put up here. If you lay in my bed, this is what it looks like. I'm laying in my bed watching TV. There's my feet. Just ignore those. There's my fan. It has rainbows on it. It's a rainbow fan. And then if you look straight up, is the Webkinz symbol. He painted that himself on this big white thing, and then he put it on my roof up here, right above my head. So to my look up, it's just like watching TV. Oh, what's this? Also, if you're wondering what this big box thing is, it's a part of a giant cardboard box I had from when we got a new like heater thing for the shower, water heater thing. And I drew on it and everything, and when Kayla came over one day, we were like, what should we call this? It's huge. It can fit both of us inside it. And we were like, what do we call it? And I'm like, how about the imagination box? And eventually it started getting crowded in my room, and it looked like so dirty, more than it did before. It was before my room got redone and was bigger. My room used to end right here, but this would be where the closet was. But it was a really small room, and it looked really junky with this giant box in it, so one day it got all old and broken, and we just had to throw it away. Will you focus? I'm trying to talk to you here. Focus. Come on. Okay, there we go. And then we had to throw it out, but I didn't want to get rid of all of it, so my dad ripped this part off, and we put it right here. So, yeah. We had a lot of fun though. We would yell something and we would stab the box with a pencil, and we would yell something really violent and stupid at the same time. Oh, I remember it was, do you think I'm a crazy person? And then we would stab the box with like a pencil, and the person would be like, yes, I do think you're a crazy person. You just stabbed something. Of course you're crazy. Anyway, but that's why, if you want to know, that's why those holes are in it. We did that like a billion times. We repeat everything we do. Like, we say something, and if it's really funny, we repeat what we just said, and then one of us usually goes, I was there. Like, if you hear me repeat something that I did that was funny, to me anyway, not to you guys probably, but it would be funny. Anyway, that is what we would do all the time. I'm seeing if I forget. Oh, I have a Blu-ray player that I use for Netflix and DVDs, and if you press this little button right here, it comes on. You can see the little light. It even has a DVD tray. If you press this button, trying to demonstrate something here. Thank you. I'm watching Friends. If you don't know what Friends is, it's a show. Yeah. Anyway, so yeah, that's basically what my room looks like from a point of view of myself. I know it's not much, but I love this room to death, and I wouldn't want nothing to happen to it. I love you too. Don't give me that look. Don't you give me that look. He's, I think he's 2 or 3 right now, buddy. Also, if you're wondering what is on him, on Rocky, he has a little string, which I use for a necklace. And it used to just have this lock thing on it. But then I ended up, my ring got too tight and started to hurt, and I figured one day it was going to really start hurting me a lot, so I just took it off and put it around his neck, which is why it makes this jingly sound now. But I used to wear it on my right hand, on the middle finger. I loved it a lot, but I I couldn't wear it anymore. So this is a 20-minute video, so I should probably go now. If you don't have time to watch this for the stream, watch